From ABC News, around the world and into your home, the stories that touch your life with Hugh Downs and Barbara Walters. This is 2020 Friday.
We know a lot of men like to get gadgets for Christmas, but if you're thinking a radar jammer might be just the right thing for a man on your list who likes to drive fast, Arnold Diaz found you better think again.
In the risky game of catch me if you can, speeding motorists are always looking for protection against the guys with the guns. Radar and laser guns, that is.
7068.
And what could be better than a device that would make your car invisible to the police? Impossible? Not according to the huge ads in USA Today for the Phaser. The dashboard-mounted unit supposedly transmits a signal that jams radar and laser guns, so the police can't measure your speed. And the ad says in most states it's perfectly legal.
Okay, so you're covered. Cop's not going to catch you with one of these.
That was my belief. Now,
Wally, a traveling salesman from Tampa, shelled out $200 for the Phaser. He even bought one for his father.
I figured it'd be just a little additional protection on the road.
And since Wally, with a self-admitted lead foot, is trying to beat the cops, he was really pleased to see the Phaser came with testimonials from police departments and from university researchers. But poor Wally, the joke was on him. With the Phaser on his dashboard, he was caught speeding, and so was his father.
So now you're figuring something's wrong here.
Something's wrong.
What's wrong, say experts, is that while the Phaser can jam radar and laser signals within 10 feet or so, take it on the road where the police may be a couple of thousand feet away, and it appears to be totally useless. Cooper Union engineering professor Richard Costello says he sure wouldn't trust it on the road.
I see nothing here that would indicate to me that it would work as advertised.
And since seeing is believing, we had the Connecticut State Police do a road test. It was the Phaser versus the laser. Could the cop clock the speed of the car with the so-called jammer mounted inside? The answer is yes, every time. 55. The Phaser also flopped when pitted against the radar gun.
52, 54. I would say that this device is an utter failure.
But wait, what about those testimonials? Well, the University of Denver researcher says his quote was taken out of context. So does the spokesman for the Nebraska State Patrol, who added, the Phaser is a piece of, expletive deleted, that doesn't work. As for the road test results printed on Tennessee Parks Patrol letterhead, a spokesman says there was no such test, and the department doesn't know where they got our stationery. We tried to get the company, Rocky Mountain Radar, to explain these inconsistencies, but we received no response.
It's nice to know in today's modern society that the modern-day snake oil salesman is alive and well.
Now, some might say, he's only using this to break the law, so why should they care that it doesn't work?
Well, the police have the right to monitor us by the means of radar guns, and at the same time, we have the right to monitor them, and this is not an illegal product.
Oh, yeah? The FCC has just declared radar jammers like the Phaser illegal and ordered the manufacturer to stop selling them. So the product's a flat-out flop. And should you find a Phaser under the tree this Christmas?
I would certainly be my first Christmas present to take back to Santa if I had a choice, and I probably would consider either the Pet Rock or the Chia Pet.
Thanks for the advice. We'll be right back.